Hello everyone, welcome back to tonight's stream, and hope everybody's doing okay today. Snow, hello Snow. Gary, what's up? Bayer Soder Fur. Sefman. And Mining Big Dog, okay. Salam, hey, I am the doctor. Are you the doctor? Well then, doctor. Freaky Bob, sup? Nightbot, welcome to the chat, Nightbot. Good to have you here. What's up, random channel? Hello, Veos. Hello. Good evening, Veos. Good evening, Gary. Good evening, dear sweet Gary. Hello. Good evening. Yeah, we're back. Ben, what's up? So went to the hospital with my wife today just to she had a thing that she had to go into procedure for, and it's kind of funny because when she got out of it, she was all loopy and stuff. I wanted to record it, but she forbid me, so sorry, no video. She was under anesthesia, so you know how that works. She kept on asking me where the gremlins gone, and I was like, where the gremlins went? I don't know. Jack-o'-lantern, what's up? Let me know if the music's too loud or if my voice is not loud enough. We'll get started as soon as the game decides to load. Yes, sir. Veos, hello! How's everybody doing today? Uh-oh. The gremlins are here. I am the gremlin. Yep. I swear, it's not because I have a ton of mods or anything. This is just normal KSP loading time. Earliest I've ever been? Really? That's cool. Howdy, earliest I've ever been. Hey, Veos, what's up? Are we having a good day? It's okay. While I'm waiting for this thing to load up, I'm kind of finishing up what I gotta do. For those of you who are just joining in, Monday we landed on the Mun Arch, and I mean that literally. So we have two volunteers. We have two tourists with us. We're trying to complete some contracts. So the wonderful thing about it is just returning back to Kerbal somehow on top of a Mun Arch. There we go. Alright, let's get started. Gameplay? Okay. No, stock KSP is faster, I think. Oh yeah, stock KSP loads up in like a minute. But I run a lot of heavy graphic mods. I don't run anything that changes the mechanics of the game other than maybe Scatterer, which changes the mechanics of the water. But other than that, nothing else has changed. It's just beautified. You like my little runway thing I started right here? I figured it'd be better as I'm coming in, because we're starting to land right here because it's safer, and then we roll up on the runway. So I'm starting to come in right here on this flat, so it's kind of like a nice little runway-ish. Plus I can see it through the clouds. Makes it a hell of a lot easier to do. I want to go here. Do you have the community fixes mod installed? Couldn't tell you that. I use CCAN a lot, so if I do, I saved these two guys already, right? We'll make absolutely sure before we blow them up. Where's our boy? No, that's not it. Wait a minute. Where is our boy? Right there? Right there. Aha. Alright. Let's hope that when we load this thing back up into the world, it doesn't throw my ass into oblivion. If it does, I'm going to be sorely pissed. Do you have blinky lights? Yes, I do. All the blinky lights. Never leave home without the blinky lights. Do you have community? Oh, I did that in my save with flags and as markers. Oh, cool. You could download a mod. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Nice. It loaded it up really nicely. I was kind of afraid for this back tire right here. That was my biggest fear because it's right up against this wall. I was afraid that it would load up incorrectly and bounce off somehow. But there she is. There she is. Just like Con in Enterprise. Yeah, she is. Yes. Okay. Now, how do I get back home? Okay, I'm going to look up in the sky. Right. Ah, so we go that direction. And we're pointed completely opposite. That's great. To extend the run, what? To extend the run? Oh yeah, there's a lot of mods that blow up the entire KSP or KSC, excuse me, to make it like 10 times bigger. Fingers crossed, 100% worth installing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. That's impressive. Yeah, Monday. I remember I did this Monday, and I wasn't gonna land on it. But everybody was egging me on, and then as the ship hovered not 2 inches from it, I was like, well, you know what? I might as well give it a shot, you know? The ship was hovering like 2 inches from it. I was like, you know what? I can give it a shot. And it almost rolled completely off, but we got lucky and it stayed right there. Nice parking, I know, right? Nice Mun Arch. I got a ship. Rendezvous. Oh, damn. Okay, so we've got all the science that we could get. We do not have a scientist, because this is primarily a tourist contract. They were trying to make money, not science, but we ended up getting science as a bonus anyway. We've got 1,200 meters per second delta V left over. Okay. So. I'm going to try to bring this bad boy in. Oh, man. You know, before we do this, let's do this instead. I'm going to leave them up here for a little while longer. I mean, we are trying to impress the tourists, right? But there is one thing we do need to try to bring back to Kerbal. sooner rather than later. It's been up there for a while. Kerbin's a cube. How else could we orbit it? Right. All right, here we go. How's the electricity looking? Electricity's good. Sweet. Alright. Where is KSC? Right there. Okay. I'm not too sure I want to land at night, but at the same time I don't think I have a choice. Alright, let's do this. Easy does it. Mark target. Activate navigation. Alright. Stability assist. Switching over to re-entry probe core. And beginning burn now. Here we go. Sure hope we have enough fuel. Coming on 60 meters per second. 50 meters per second, Delta V. 41 meters per second, Delta V. Oh, you gotta be shitting me, man. We're not gonna have enough fuel? 20 meters per second, Delta V. 5. And we're out. Alright, note to self. Note to self, we're gonna have to start our re-entry burn right up out here. But I can help destroy that by simply having her aim straight up. Alright, let's do this quick. For those of you who weren't here Monday, we were able to unlock a node. They gave us some interesting engines and allowed this thing to pretty much become an SSTO now. No more just a suborbital hop. It could stay in orbit and land back at the KSC. This is its first attempt to land back at the KSC. Very first attempt. No clue if this is going to work. If it doesn't work, we have an escape pod system up here so we can save our Kerbal. But here goes nothing. Quite literally nothing. I'm hoping that with this maneuver we can bring that red X down a little bit. Find which ones you are using to do this. Heat shield under your crafts. Do you remember what his name is? Oh, it's called it's in the description below, but it's called decals. It's a decal mod. Those are just paintings. They're not. It's not actually They're pretty much flags, but because the decal mod works differently than flags do, so it works really nicely. Infernal decals? Not infernal. What the fuck? You know what I'm talking about. Hello, Space Cult Leader. Hello, Wartag. Inquisitor. I don't know how long I can hold this stance. Don't know how long I can hold this. Where is my X? Oh shit. Well, did that really slow that down that much? Son of a biscuit. Let's slow it down a little bit more. Hopefully we have enough. Oh, jeez. Come on, bring it down, baby, bring it down. Come on, bring this down. Easy does it. Am I already on fire? Yes, I'm already on fire. Bring it down some more, please. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. I don't trust it, please. I don't trust it. No trust. That'll be good. Right. Well, hopefully that's good. Right there, it's got to be. Here she comes. Cross your fingers. We're gonna find out exactly. We're gonna find out exactly if this works or not. We're gonna find exactly if this works or not. Looks like she's slowing down even more. I don't know. We might have to go into a glide sooner rather than later. Nice and easy. We're still over the desert, so I don't know how this is going to work. Leo's thoughts on the IKEA shark? My thought is that I've never heard of it, so that's my thought about it. Conformal decals, thank you. Yeah, that's what I meant. What's up, Veos? What's up? Username here. How are you? Joined the Flat Curtain Society today. No trust, no thrust. That could be taken so wrongly. KSC is filled with dirty liars. Right? Let me check. I don't like that, man. Alright. Time to bring this bad boy down. Easy does it. Oh no. I'm gonna land there? Oh, come on, man. Don't do this to me. Come on, please. Well, this is its maiden attempt to try to land at the KSC, so it's a good chance we're not going to get it right the first time. A really, 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 really good chance. Oh, keep it steady, girl. Keep it steady. What the hell? What the fuck was that? Oh no. There you go. Nice and easy, you little shit. Nice and easy, little. We're gonna get close, but I don't think we're gonna land right at it. We're losing way too much speed, too much. Yeah, this is not gonna work. Losing way too much speed already. What is up with this, man? Would you stop? Its overcorrectiveness is a little embarrassing. I might be able to still get it. Hold on, let's see what happens. You gotta ease it in, girl. You gotta ease it in. Because your plane has a hole in it. Yeah, it's got several, huh? It says I'm gonna land right there, but 600 meters per second, we might just be able to clear it. 500 meters per second. Shit, we're going into the dark. .300 meters per second. .200 meters per second. We have no fuel. Maybe a jet engine or two would be justified, huh? Oh fuck, I can't see shit. Alright, here we go. Turn on. We're going to turn on the infrared. $170. I'm calling it. 170. That's going to disappear real quick. Let's do this. We're going to land over here somewhere. At least we'll be close enough. $170 is not enough. There's no way. I might get past the mountains, but after that I would fall out of the sky. Not risking it. We could land right here. That's alright. Hold on to your butts, alright? Gears out. Coming in for a landing. Easy does it. Easy does it. Pull up. Oh, this looks like horse shit. Oh man, this is absolute horse shit. It's a good thing the trees don't have hitboxes, or this would be really bad. This doesn't smell right, bro. This doesn't smell right at all. Oh wow, I've never landed in such a hilly fucking place. I take that back, I have, but they never ended well. I instinctively am still dodging the freaking trees, even though I know they don't have impact on them. Alright, hold on, here we go. 75. Ooh, fuck. Ah, she's real touchy. She's real touchy. Hang on, here we go. Hold on to your butts. Hold on to your butts. Coming in. Brakes. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, yeah, that would have been a hit. That would have been a hit. That would have been a bad hit. That'd have ripped the entire side of the plane off. Oh, man. Let's pretend that didn't happen. That was just the imagination. That was just the imagination. That's all it was. It was just the imagination. It was just the imagination. She's tired. She's delirious. She thought she saw a tree and nothing happened. Minor collision. Veo's thoughts on that one cat that looks like Obama? It's 100% real. You have no idea. I have never seen it. Alright, let's go ahead and bring this in. See how much money we got back from it. I'm still holding my breath. You call it hitting a tree, but I'd call it tactical lethal braking. That's what I call nightmares. People are like, oh, nightmares, nightmares. I'm like, oh, you mean combat simulations? Yeah, I get them all the time. $95% return value. 48,000 bucks returned. Nice. Real nice. That, wow. That means that every moon mission can be super cheap now, only costing maybe $10 or less $1,000. Maybe even less, I don't know. If we can ever get it to land on the frickin' runway, it'd be even better. PARALLAX would like to have a word. Doom music kicks in. Oh, I got Doom music. I could turn it on. The Lorax is a myth. Are you sure about that? It's a need. Alright, we want to actually fly in this direction. Okay, so backwards from where we're at. Okay, this could end horribly. We're not out of the woods yet. It's kind of bright though. Damn it, how am I going to do this right? Oh, jeez, man. Do I still got engine power? Testing. Alright, engine power is good. we're gonna have to slide off without breaking anything, turn around mid-fall, and head and hit. We're gonna have to slide off, turn around mid-fall, and ignite our engines. 1,200 meters per second. I think we'll be okay. Guess why does the music sound like someone a metal sheet to the beat? This song is called Warzone 2100. It's an old war game. It's actually pretty neat. Maybe one day I'll play it for you guys. I'll do like a blast from the past kind of stuff because I got old games that are really nice. All right, here we go. Damn, I don't feel good. F5 save just in case the Kraken attacks. Even though we can't revert flight anyway because this is hard mode. SAS radio out. Yeah, alright. Testing. Got our moves. We got power. Got engines. Alright. Whew, man. Here we go. And 3. Oh, wait. Yeah, what am I doing? I could just launch retrograde. But then, if I did that, going back to Kerbal would really suck, wouldn't it? Or no, it wouldn't, because I'd be still leaving the same way. Yeah. Okay, what am I doing? What am I doing? Why am I panicking? Why am I just I don't know why I'm panicking, crazy nerd. I don't know why I'm doing that. Burn toggle brakes fast. You can watch when landing about 200. Right? I'll have to put the brakes back down. Thoughts on Irish flag? No, not the country, just the flag. I don't know. I actually have not studied the Irish flag. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. Oh, jeez. Not yet. Not yet. Go. Ooh, mama. Gears up. Going prograde. Sweetness. 685 meters per second left over. Now, for those of you who did not see this landing on Monday, I'm going to tell you what. The reason why we're so low on fuel right now is because I was actually going to abort the mission. What happened was that my finger slipped and I hit the warp, the times 4 warp, right? And we were coming up to the moon. We were going to do a about face and burn retrograde into orbit, but my fingers slipped and hit the time warp, and I zoomed out way out here. We were headed out into deep space, and so I ended up turning around, burning what fuel we had to come back around and meet the moon over here. And then we decided to land, especially can't believe it, we decided to land on top of the Mun Arch with the limited amount of fuel that we had. And now we're headed back. So these guys in here, these tourists, they've had quite the journey. We're already on day 10 on a ship that should only last for maybe a week or two. Big fan of asking silly questions. Aw. Karate, hello. Oh good, I joined the right time? That's good. Gulp. A kid got a warning in my 6th grade science class on the first day of school because he asked the teacher pancakes or waffles twice because his name was similar to Waffle. Oh, the kid's name was similar to Waffle? Or the teacher's name was similar to Waffle? Should have brought more snacks, right? I like to think that this is an upgraded version from the original moon lander, so it probably does have more amenities than the original one does, because this is the first time we've taken tourists to the moon. This is the maiden flight of taking tourists to the moon. So I'd imagine the technology has gotten to the point now where they've got stuff in there that caters to tourists. One minute, 44 seconds before orbital insertion burn. "30 seconds. 10 seconds. And go. Ooh, never mind. I forgot this thing is very twitchy. Very, very twitchy. Nah, the teacher. Both. 5 seconds. Get some gas. Ooh, back down. Throttle down. Throttle down. Alright, we're in lunar orbit. Let me see here. Which way? Which way? It looks good. "277 meters per second delta V necessary for this maneuver, and we've got plenty of delta V, so we should be good." Here we go. Compact snack storage, right? Don't slip again. Don't slip again. No promises. Here we go. T-minus 11 minutes. 8 minutes. T-minus 4 minutes. 2 minutes. 1 minute. T-minus 30 seconds. 20 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. A little too much. Let's bring that up again. That's fine. Alright, since we got tourists on board, I'm not going to jackknife it into about 40,000 meters like we used to. We're going to go at a comfortable 50. Let's do this. don't think there's any science to be had out here. Let me check. No, no, we're good. Videos for all mankind. Dark side of the moon shuttle flyby. Now I did see a clip of that on YouTube. That was pretty cool, where they blew up. They blew up their own shit. Videos thoughts on the survivorship bias in World War II era fighter plane. I have no idea. I think fighter planes look cool, but. Alright, here we go. Switching over to Reentry Probe Core. Reentry Probe Core online. Now this Science Junior does not like heat. I keep forgetting to upgrade this to try to put something right here, like a wing piece or something. But I do know that that parts in KSP, they feed off each other's heat resistance. It sort of bleeds the heat around it. So these right here are very heat resistant, as well as the wings, which means that this suddenly will be able to acquire a little bit more resistance because of its proximity to other stuff. That helps, but it's not foolproof. I need to figure something out. Alright, I'm going to close the hatch up. And here we go. Jolly! Welcome, Jolly. Hope you're doing alright, buddy. Hope you're feeling better. Hello, I'm home from the hospital. That's great. I just brought my home wife. What the hell? I just brought my wife home from the hospital as well. She's doing all right. She had a procedure. Wow, I don't remember all these hot dogs being here. Oh no. Oh no. See what I'm talking about? This right here. This is what I'm talking about right here. We need to do something about that. That's not cool. That's not cool. I'm going to put something right here. I don't know what, but I'm going to put something. Small little winglet or something. Because that's starting to get on my nerves. Because before you land, make sure to reset the... Ah, yes, the brakes. Good, 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 good. Because that would really hit hard, wouldn't it? And not in a good way. Let me do some stuff with that traction too. Too much traction can be a bad thing. There we go. Today must have been the day for that sort of stuff, Ales. I left work early because I felt like shit. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Put a radiator on the other end. Radiator doesn't work for re-entry heating. I found that out the hard way. Radiators are good for things like long engine burns. They keep the heat away from the engine. Now, if I put a radiator under it, it'll help shield it, just like anything. But I think in this case, a small winglet would probably be the best course. Not only is it bigger, covers more space, but it also helps provide lift. So it's not just there to be there. Alright, our apoapsis is at 653 meters. What we're trying to do is we're not trying to land right now. We're trying to get into orbit. Wow. Let me go ahead and... We got some fuel. Let me go ahead and try to bring this up a little bit. What? That was weird. Trying to bring it up a little bit so we don't crash into the planet. I want to control my fall. Nice and easy. Ah, shit. We're good. We're good. Logan. Thoughts on the Hindu Kamjan? I have no idea, man. Jake, I have no idea. I am so sorry. Alright, 14 minutes. We'll bring our periapsis up a little bit more. Like a lot more. Here we go. Easy does it. Periapsis is now at 260,000 and falling. I'll never stop us from a mission now. Well, give me the real questions, damn it. Like, does Veos want an anime harem? Yes, of course. Duh. Oh, shit. Gotta put my nose down now. Gotta put my nose down in the shit. Let's do this. Actually, no, I think we could do this. I think we can do this. All right. Let's slow down some more. We're good. We're good. We're good. Oh, we're so Gucci right now. All right, now let's put our nose into it. Apoapsis is at 74,000. Freaking perfect. We just need to keep an eye on it. Make sure it doesn't drop below 70. 72,000 and falling. 71,000. I'm going to give it a little gas and bring it up. All right. $73,000. Going back up. Veos, I did some testing on engine drag. Skipper engines on the Dudfield need to be between the FL adapter and the nose cone for a minimum drag. Oh. I'll have to look into that. Veos, if money and resources were totally covered and you were president with flying... What? You were persistent with flying in F-14 or F-18? Which one would you choose? The F-18 Hornet, probably. It's newer technology. So I wouldn't be afraid of crashing. As much as the F-14 Tomcat has been an idol in American aviation history, it's an old bird. We just gotta remember that it's an old bird. Really old. Hello, Vales. Glad to see you made it off the arch safely. Yeah, we did. No problems. First try, too. Don't rewind and look back, please. Thoughts on the city of London? I think it's a wonderful place to meet the doctor. Of course. The doctor. The Bobcat engines. I know the Bobcat engine is a very good engine, so, I mean, obviously. SSTOs? We'll see. Each engine is ISP and thrust specific. So it depends on the ship. It depends on what the ship is supposed to do. There's obviously better engines out there, so we'll see what happens. Vales don't like Reed. Vales like big. What? Go vroom makes him go. Okay, Vale's thoughts on Drez. I think it has a big hole in it. Why? How I have to rewind Vales. Oh, no, you don't. Hi, Vales. Hello. I had my wisdom tooth removed today. Now, what? My face? Good grief. Vales, do you like... What? Vales do like Reed. Do you like Reed? Distracted flying leads to... Exactly, right? Yo, stop it. Am I going down or up? Down. Okay. I mean up. Up. We're going up. Good grief. Alright. I'm going to put myself into orbit right now. Ever so gently. Okay, we are now in orbit around Kerbal. Let us do our last landing maneuver. Where is... Aha. Okay, good. It's in daylight. That's great. Where are we? We are right there. That's not us. That's not us. This is us. Okay, good. Whew. Let's do this. Right about there is good. Okay. Switching over to re-entry probe. Whoa, mama. Switching over to re-entry probe core. Actually, no. Damn, I fucked up. Focus, Vales. Focus. Okay, now we're at retrograde. I'm going to lock that in. Switch over to re-entry probe core so that the trajectories mod reads it correctly. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. All right. Electricity is kind of low. I think we'll be okay. Let's do it. Coming in. Shut him down, right? Stop. What happened? The SF-14 Tomcat may be old, but it'll be forever remembered as being the the Macross. Yeah. If you've noticed, Japanese, they like to copy a lot. Sure, a lot of the anime has a lot of unique, different spaceship designs that I preferably like to look at because it's inspiring. But some of the designs they come out with, you're looking at it like, well, that would create a lot of drag right there. That would create a lot of drag right there. This would create a lot of drag right. It looks cool, but mechanically speaking, it'd be awful in the air. Then you run into some that you look at, you're like, okay, yeah, that could probably work. But there was an anime that I was watching called Gate, where a gate pops up in the middle of Tokyo, and it is exactly what it is. It's a freaking gateway to some mystical, magical world, and the army gets involved, and so they're fighting magical dragons and stuff like that, but they have missiles and shit. But the problem is, when I'm watching Gate and the jets that they're using and the tanks that they're using, I'm a military brat. I grew up around this stuff, so I'm looking at all this stuff, and I'm like, this is supposed to be like Japan in the 2000s, right? I'm like, why are they using 60-year-old aircraft? And then it hit me. It's because they don't have any of their original shit. They don't have anything original. They just buy it from the Americans or Russia or whatever. They used to, from what I understand, they used to build their own crap, and then, World War II happened, and so ended that. Where are my beacons? Oh no. Where are my... Is that... No? Where are my landing beacons? There's a reason why I put a whole shit front of them. Oh no. Oh, there they are. Okay, we got them. Landing beacons. This is the runway right here. There is no drag. No, I mean, spaceship-wise, yeah. I'm talking about animes where they have jet aircraft flying in atmosphere, but there you go. Bales, what is your favorite song by Eminem, and why is it? I don't know. You know more than me. I don't know. All right, Jebediah maneuver. Jebediah maneuver. Here we go. We're about to blow right past our damn runway. Gate, also known as No Magic. Oh, don't get me wrong. The characters were really nice. I like the commander, right? I like the commander and shit. No plot armor for freaking dragons and wizards. I love the smell of napalm in the anime. It smells like victory. Oh, we gotta switch back. Okay, we're switching back. Yeah, we're gonna blow right past this. Gosh damn. Alright. Fuck. Easy does it, easy does it, easy does it. Ah, come on, baby. We're turning this off. Wait, it was always off. Was it always off? It was. Oh shit, it was always off. Alright, we overshot the runway. We have tourists on board. We cannot knock them out. If we knock them out, we lose the contract. Good grief. It is pretty though. I like, look at that. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Oh wow, that is pretty. Oh fuck yeah. Nice. Alright, turn around. Turn this bad boy around. Go, go, go. I see the runway right there. Gears out. We are sucking on fumes right now. I'm going to open up the top. Hopefully we get something. We're still losing electricity, but not as much. We've got the solar panels up and running. Even though there's cloud cover, I do believe that. Yeah, we're only getting 0.76. Oh my gosh, come on, man. Nice and easy, brother. Nice and easy. Ugh, I hate runway landings. I'd rather it be a nice big open field. 82 meters per second. And falling. I got 27 meters per second left Delta V in my engines. I'm giving it a go. In 3, 2, 1. Speed up. Oh, 4 meters per second. And we are out. That's it. Ah, shit. It's going to be a water landing. Coming in. Not bad, not bad. I would have preferred a runway landing, but not bad. Recover. I liked, the one thing I liked about Gate was the poor sergeant guy. He had a thing for gothic girls. And that one moon goddess woman, whatever, underworld, whatever, she was right up his alley. If it wasn't for the fact that they tried to ambush them, she would have had her way with them. Fate is cruel. We got 26,000 back from that, by the way. Nice. And let's see. Nope, 52. We can't unlock anything right now. Damn, I was kind of hoping to use my runway little thing that I made, but what can you do? Alright, so let me think here. We went back to the moon. We did the contracts. Let's see what's available. We got 200 out of it. 280,000. I think that's enough to start building another Minmus ship. Ferry a VP what? Plant flag on Minmus again. Ferry 4 tourists. Man, every time you do like the 4 tourists, it's always they want to go to both of the moons. I can only imagine that when you start landing on Duna, the tourists are going to want to go to the moon, Kerbin, Duna, Eve, and then back again. It's like, you know what? Go suck on something shiny. For real. Suborbital, orbital, orbit, suborbital. We can do this. Why is that a 2-star though? Why is ferry 2 tourists safely to their destination and back? Why is that a 2-star? Suborbital spaceflight on Kerbin. Wait. Charted a tour to see the sights around Kerbal. Keep them alive and show them a good time. Complete his tours. Return safely. Collect their fares. Any passengers are unconscious. Okay. Okay, so it's not a blackout one. Orbit around Kerbal. Suborbital flight. This is easy. Why is it a 2-star though? I am so suspicious right now. What am I not reading? While cleaning up ooh. Normally stuff like this is only a 1. But this is a 2-star. Why is this a 2-star? Suborbital space flight. Orbit. This is Kerbal. Orbit around Kerbal. Suborbital space. Kerbal. Okay. Clicking it. I sure hope I didn't fuck myself over just now. Veo's thoughts on this emoji? The hell is that? I have no idea. These extremely slow landing approaches are pretty interesting, Veos. I land my jets at higher approach speeds and deploy drag chutes. Well, I mean, you can do either or, right? I try to make my crafts... I know that landing at high speeds is very dangerous, and in this gameplay, you want to try to limit the amount of danger as much as possible. So I try to make my crafts be able to land at very slow speeds, if all possible. It's not always possible, but if at all possible. Oh, I forgot. I can, ooh, let me see if I can get another contract like that. And we can rake in some dough. Forgot I got a passenger craft with 2 crew cabins. As we go places, not because it's easy, but but because of the money. Hell yeah, the money, bro. You gotta look at it this way. You gotta get that monies. If you don't get the monies, then what the hell are you really doing in life? Ferry 3 tourists? No. Ferry 4? No. Oh, hold on. Nope. Ferry Minimus? Nah, go suck his dick. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and fast forward real quick. Everybody close your eyes. In 3, 2, 1, close them. Alright. Ferry... Nope. I'm going to have to do it again. Everybody close your eyes. In 3, 2, 1. Alright, let's see what this guy is. Ferry... Orbit? Suborbital space flight around Kerbal? Can I get one with 2 so it makes it go faster? Build Ferry 4. Nope. Alright. Close your eyes again. Roll the dice. In 3, 2, 1. Explore, plant flag, repair. Damn it. I'm gonna roll the dice again. And 3, 2, 1. Ah, here we go. No. Here we go. Orbit around Kerbal. Suborbital flyer Kerbal. Orbit. Yep. There we go. It's a 1-star though. Interesting. Ferry 2. How about this? Orbit around Kerbal. Land on Mimus. Go fuck yourself. Ferry 3. Another Mimus one. No. Alright, we'll take this one. Ferry 2. Kerbal. Okay, good. We'll take it. Now let's do this. Where's the sun? Sun's over there. Let's go for next morning. Sweet. Yeah, so why not get more than 2 contracts? It's because we are not able to. We need to cough up about $1 million space bucks in order to upgrade this facility to do that. 'Tis the way of things, you know. 'Tis life and all of that jazz. All right, since we're just orbiting, I'm not going to need this. Toss this. All right. Let's bring our tourists on board. Jebediah, you had a great time flying tourists to the moon. Let's give Valentina a shot, shall we? There we go. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. The onboard movie today will be Why I Didn't Die the First Time, starring Bob Kerman. All right. And they don't need all this because they don't exit the damn plane any freaking way. So having any of this only adds weight. Looking good. Bada 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 bing. System's good. We're not going to save because we want to try to keep this with the docking port on it for next time. Let's see here. Passengers 10 meters per second. 9.5. Okay. Launch. Yes, you have a max of 7 active contracts now. What? I do? When did this happen? Veos for your final Veos take. Certified question of the night. What is your 5th favorite U.S. state? My 5th favorite? I don't have one. All right. Well, we'll look at the contracts later. But I could have swore I could only do 2. Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, I'm probably wrong. Wouldn't be surprised. Would not be surprised if I was wrong. What does 8? What does 8 do? Oh, that's what 8 does. Okay. Okay, good. That's good. 1 and 2. Engines online. Testing. Testing is good. What are we looking at for this? Looks good. Alright. Left and right. Looks good. Roll. Roll's good. Alright. Everybody buckled up. Let's do this. Here we go. And ignition. Preparing for GT. GT activated. Miko in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Main engine cutoff. Seconds. Orbital insertion burn now. Throttling down. Nice. There she is. Simple mission. All good to go. All right, let's head back home. Power looks good. Switching over to probe core. Probe wrench probe core. Turning on trajectories. Returning back to Kerbal. Here we go. Ah, shit, you forgot to say the shepherd's prayer, Bill. Oh, Lord, please don't let us screw up. All right, bringing those up. Closing solar panel hatch. Here we go. A little bit of wobbly going on. Yes, upgrade the building so you can EVA. You could have 7 for a long, long time. Really? Huh. You might be right. Fails for... Oh, I heard that. Okay, Bob. See you later, buddy. Why does Orion have a little orange? Did you run out of paint? Why does Bob have a little... Oh, no, 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 no. I should put orange on here. You're right, I should. At the time I was playing around with different types of... Next time I'll make sure those are all the way up. I was playing around with different types of palettes, I guess you could say. I was going I was kind of going for the all white look, kind of like a space shuttle. But you're right, it could do with some orange, like right here. I should put that back on there. I was going for a more space shuttle look, but you're right. Switching over to cockpit control. Damn, we headed to the freaking mountains. What the hell? What about blue instead of orange? Well, we're going for very NASA-ish feel. And NASA usually orbits around black, white, gray, and orange. This one doesn't have that signature Duracell battery look. Or purple? Good grief, purple. I'm going to turn the engines on again. You give them a little bit more speed going. Damn. Are we really going to run out of juice here? You'll make it? Yeah, okay. Usually I like to be at 200 meters per second, a little bit closer than where I'm at. This is not good. This is not good at all. I believe. Well, that makes one of us. Agreed, something about KSP1 is more appealing to me. Yes. KSP1 was, even though it's an old game, the mods make it really nice. In comparison to KSP2, it's a lot better. True, KSP2 had some nice things to it, but, you know, if you put a cherry on top of a piece of shit, it's still a piece of shit. You know? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm sure you all know what I mean. Hello, hello. How are you? Slowing down awfully fast. I do not like it, says I am. We're still very far away from the KSC. Oh man, am I really going to do this? Alright, I'm going to burn the engine one more time. Plug your ears. I'm going to use the rest of the fuel because at this point, why not? 3, 2, 1. We're out. That's all she wrote. I'm going to dip the nose down just a little bit. I'm trying to glide, damn it. Electricity's looking okay. Okay. I have more faith that we're going to make it this time. But we are slowing down very quickly. We're at 110 meters per second and dropping. We have a, I think we have a 50 meters per second, or maybe even a 40 before we fall out of the sky. It's going to be close. As long as we can land just before the runway, we can always scooch up. Is Jolly Roger still with us? Hope he's doing alright. He's had it rough for a couple of days. 99 meters per second and falling. Coming in. Does this craft have more parts to use for some aero caps on this engine? I mean, I was thinking about putting a jet engine on here just to give it a little bit more airtime, but we'll see because our technology has increased. Gears out. Easy does it. Coming in for a landing. Nice and easy. $80 meters per second and falling. Coming in. Easy. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Crowd goes wild. Beautiful. Freaking gorgeous. Love it. I believe in the soft grass landing. Well, there you go. 2 contracts, 4 of our visitors. So we have taken, well, we've taken a lot of Kerbals up there. So, boom, recover. Let's get that money like a boss. Thank you, sir. Yes, you undershoot the runway like every time. Yeah, it's our motto now. That's why I've set up beacons. I've set up beacons before the runway because it's just a lot safer. True, I could try to aim for the runway. I bet groundskeepers at the KSC hates these early night. Thank you so much. Aww. Love and a like. I appreciate the man-witch money, my friend. Thank you so much. You're awesome. Alright. We got 34,000 funds back from that. we jumped. Nice. We're at 300,000 now. Let's keep doing it. I want to try to keep doing this type of stuff because we need to go back to Minmus. There's a lot of places on Minmus that we haven't been able to do yet or study. I don't know. Maybe I know there's a few spots on the moon that we have not landed and collected science from. Just a few, maybe like 1 or 2. All the pretty grass destroyed, yeah. The 150. Yeah, that's right. That's what I did. Okay, where are we at for part count? We are at right at 155. Mamacita. We're at right at 155 for part count. Shh. I'm trying to get one more piece under here to protect the science thing from exploding. I mean, I guess I could. Damn. I guess I could take that one. We don't really need that. Alright, now we can do this. Looks a little silly. I think it'll be okay. Come on, there we go. That'll work. That'll work. And I think I can change the color of the bottom versus the top. So it's not gold all over. Let me see here. What's this one? Ah, there we go. Bam. There we go. So we don't have that gold sheen under there. Yep. I love it. 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 It's done. It's done. It's done. Finally. But now that's gonna mess around. I realize that's gonna mess around with the center of lift and everything. So let me go ahead and do this. Oh shit. Hold on. Fuck. Okay. Oh, hee, haha. Let me do this. I'm going to put an X right here. Okay. We're going to take this off. Hold on. Where's the nose of this thing? Right here. Okay, good. I want to... Let me try this. Yes. Not bad. Not bad. Okay, cool. That'll work. So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to... Ooh, I don't trust it. I don't trust it, but I think it'll be okay. Damn. Will it be okay? I'm going to save it just in case. $150. Oh, damn. It didn't save. Alright, so this is what we're going to do. Here's the X. Take this off. I don't trust the reroute tool because it can mess up some things. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this a subassembly. Name it MLT 150. Save. Now, don't save. Now I'm going to take it to our original one, which is this one. We can get rid of the B. Delete. 150. We can take this off. And then we can put on the MLT 150. There we are. Bam, and that one has the heat shield on it. Well, cover my biscuits in butter and call me silly. That's what I'm talking about right there. Right there. That's what I'm talking about right there. Oh man, it's attached to the freaking decal. There we go. What? What? 265? Oh, that's because it's got this. That's right. Alright, we're good. Save. Alright, now we're in business. Okay, let me think. Veos, you got to upgrade the moonshot with the Poodle engine. Highland craters. Yeah. Cheetah. You can get surface samples now too, right? You already upgraded Skipper. Not sure Poodle engine is a SSTO. Well, we can give it a shot. You know what? Let's go ahead and put a new craft. New craft. This will be an X-File. This will be an X-File craft. It'll be an SSTO. And we'll just name it A for now. Where's the poodle? Oh, there it is. Okay. We're just gonna take a look at it. It's a big boy. Oh wow. It is a big boy. Uh-huh. Well, well, well. It only comes in 2 flavors, huh? Okay. So it's a big fat boy. I don't know. $290, $280, $290. Thrust is absolute garbage on that one. Engine ISP 1310. Okay. 320. 350. I mean, it's great for space, but man, I don't know. It's 1.75. 0.5. 60. 250. 345. 350. So it's better ASL for vacuum. I mean, excuse me, ISP 19. So 2 of these would be 1. 3 of them would be 150. Okay. 6612. 240. 240 at 2 with less. So yeah, this engine would be better than having almost the equivalent of the Terriers. This engine would be better. It'd give you more thrust for less weight with a higher ISP. So this is a great, and I do mean great, interplanetary engine that we just unlocked. The Terrier no longer really is the be-all go-to for interplanetary as of right now. However, this engine is very big and thus requires an equally as big of a ship in order to justify its existence in the ship's design. Definitely not an SSTO thing. If you guys go to structural parts, there is a part for a Poodle engine size. What? What are you talking about? Talk about the variants? Structural? Adapter? Oh, this thing. Oh, this waste of space. So you're saying if I add 0.1 tons, it's a cargo part. Doesn't do anything except structural whatevers. So it's the, ah, man. What the frick, man. And it doesn't connect to anything bigger than that. It connects to something smaller. That's a real shame. That's a real shame. And that looks dinky and dorky as well. Not liking it, bro. Sorry. However, I mean, I could... give me a second. Let me try to fix this monstrosity. Let's see here. Maybe if I do this. Maybe if I do something like this. I mean, that could justify it. It kind of looks cool. Sort of looks cool. That could work. It could kind of work. You're already looking at 6,000 delta V, but that's just the. That would be called. This would be considered. This would be considered the drive. The drive section of the craft, right? Now you got to remember, we don't have a whole lot when it comes to docking technology, but here we go. So that'd be the drive section of the craft. And then we would need the living quarters. We have to do this right. How big is this ship going to be, though? I mean, it has to be an upgrade, right? Regardless of what it is, it has to be some sort of upgrade, which would mean that it's bigger in some way and holds more and does more. It's not worth being an upgrade if it doesn't do as well or better than the other one. Change the business ship veils? Yeah. You have the hitchhiker container. I do. Yes, I do. Oh, wow. I've been so used to low tech. I've been so used to the freaking potatoes, man. I've been so used to the potato tech. Oh, we've got this bad boy now. Okay. I've been so used to the potato tech. Oh my gosh. Look at that. That's nice. Oh, wow. That is nice. We can go 3 deep. Dude, we can go full 3 deep. Oh, she's going to like that. We go full 3 deep, man. She's going to love this. Alright, now we need a heat shield. We totally intend on slamming this bad boy into the atmosphere on the way back. But we need a good heat shield. There we go. Oh yeah, that covers most of it. These might be in trouble. These might burn up a little bit. So instead of this, maybe we should put these on here. There we go. I don't expect for the ablator to really do much, so we're just going to drop it a little bit. 40's fine. This will create drag in the back too. It's going to help a lot, because this is going to create a lot of drag as the air pushes up against it. It's going to want to flip the nose up and down. If we have drag up here, it's going to help counter that. And of course, we want more drag. We're going to have to make this really, really draggy in the back. An idea. See what happens if we deploy them. Yeah, that's going to kill everybody on board. Consider prevails. She's significantly smaller than him. Fair otherwise. Hey, Mark, what's going on, brother? She's going to love the full 3 deep. For otherwise, I don't see how she holds it out with Veils. Veils also... What? Use the bigger heat shield. That is the biggest one. Wait a minute. Did we unlock a heat shield and we don't even know it? Oh. 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 Now hold on now. We got to be careful. We got to bring this thing up and... We got to bring this thing up into space, so that means a lot of aerodynamic drag to bring it up into space. We don't have a nose cone big enough to cover that, or do we? No. So we don't have a nose cone big enough to cover this. This is going to create a shit ton of drag getting it into space. We don't have a fairing either yet. No, we do not have fairing technology. Sorry. Do we have fairing? Nope. Nope. So if we're gonna bring this into space, it's gonna have to be. Oh man, that's gonna take a lot. If we're gonna bring this into space, we're gonna have to use a combination. Ew, not even that. This? No. Oh no. Hold on, maybe we can do this. Yeah, but that sucks, man. This has got fuel on it. I mean, that makes it aerodynamic, but still. That sucks. That's too big, gosh damn it. Alright, that's just right. Alright, that's how it's gonna be. Problem is that that's just such a waste. But then again, it's a primitive nose cone. However, it will help a lot with drag. And we can detach it when we get into space. Okay. I mean, that's something, right? It's not exactly the greatest thing in the world. Veos, you have bigger heat shield? No, I don't. That's the biggest one I got. Yeah, you're seeing things, bro. Sorry to tell you that. Yeah, you must be seeing something that I don't, because gosh damn. Wait, that is? What the fuck? I am seeing things. I am so sorry. I got a bigger one. Oh my gosh, when did I get all this cool technology? When did all this cool technology come in? What? But hold on, how are we gonna... There's no nose cone for this, though. See, I love the fact that it's bigger, but we gotta get it up there, right? We don't have a nose cone big enough to carry this sucker. This is the biggest one I... Oh, no. Hold on, wait. Let me tell you something. Wait. Okay. Wow, that's one hell of a old-fashioned nose cone. It's a lot of weight, but at the same time, they'll cut through the atmosphere real nice. Because as we all know, heat shields create a crap ton of drag. Guess I could take that off. Yeah. I mean, tell you honestly, we don't even need this other part, if that's the case. Okay. That's your heat shield. And then this will help create drag to keep the vehicle from veering off too badly. Wow, hey bro, this is working out, man. This is working out really nice. Let me, I need to change this up, though. I need to change this up. Let's do this. $10? Oh, thank you so much. That's so sweet of you. Bro got excited because he found out he's got a bigger one. Laughed my ass off. Phrasing, Veos phrasing. Well, look, even if I wasn't phrasing, any man would be excited if they woke up in the morning and looked down and saw their junk was a little bit bigger. Okay? I'm just saying. Any man would be like, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh hell yeah. Any man here would be like, oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Wait a minute, is that? Ooh, yuck, no. Not bad, I like that. Kind of the X-Wing kind of thing. And then when it deploys, it'll definitely help create a lot of drag. Oh, that's nice. The moonshot's getting a super cut. Upgrade, bro. Moonshot's getting a really nice upgrade. Look at that. I love it. Okay, and this is the... Now, here's the problem now. We're going to have to launch this pretty much empty. In order to get this structure into space, we're going to have to launch it almost empty. And then, now that we have refueling capability, we can actually come back up and refuel it. I'm going to have to build a refueler. A designated, bona fide refueling craft. And I think I know the best design. It's a design that I used a long time ago in Solar Nations. And it worked beautifully. Remember we called it the Star Mule? I don't know if you guys remember that bad boy. This is shaping up to be quite the vessel, for real. Okay, hey, bye Veos, bye Keller. I wouldn't be happy. That'd be too much. there needs to be a Veos out of context compilation for sure. Yeah, right. I know. I could lose a little. Oh yeah. Okay, Bane. Okay, Bane. Yeah. Okay, Bane. Yeah. Sure, Bane. Sure. Whatever you say. Veos, the command seat. Oh, we need a damn control center. Gosh, frigate. It should be called the moon cannon now, right? Call it the meat cannon. Yes, you only have 380 minutes per second. Is that bad? We will fix it. This is just a prototype, and we will fix it once we get up there. So, nothing to worry about. Not right now, anyways. We might make it so this is a little bit bigger. Because remember, it's not going to be launched up there fully fueled. We just need to get the structure up there and we can refuel it once it's in orbit. So once we get the structure up there, it can do whatever it wants to do. As a matter of fact, we can do this if we wanted to. There, see it jumped up now, so we're good. We're at 4,400. We could do that. Now here's the thing. This is just a conceptual. I like the star drive that we're working on, but ultimately we're going to need to build something that can land on Minmus in return. So even though this looks cool, it's probably going to look more something like this. Probably going to look a little bit more something like this. Once we're all said and done. Because it's got to be a lander slash interplanetary vessel, or whatever the case may be. We're going to save this. It's definitely not SSTO. This is more of Moonshot. But then again, it's so far off of the Moonshot, it might as well be called something else. If you guys can think of a name for it, that'd be great. Matter of fact, I'm not going to call it, I'm just going to call it Moon Transport. Because it's so radical and it's designed with the new technology that we have unlocked. It's so radical in its design. It definitely deserves a new name. Bales, are you going to create the launch vehicle? We're gonna. Ooh, you know, no. We still have the same weight restriction. The same weight restrictions. So we're gonna be using our tried and trusted SSTO booster. We're gonna be using that to get the parts up there. More than likely, we're gonna have to empty this out completely of fuel, but you know, it is what it is. We could try to do this. Let me try something here. I don't know, man. I mean, I want to use the hitchhiker container, but that's going to be a little difficult to create a lander out of it. Unless we go as far as to make its own lander, like a separate ship. We could try to do that. I don't know. This is all conceptual, by the way. This is nothing set in stone. We're going to throw ideas around like it's nobody's business. Can't do that. That's going to be horrible. I'll figure something out. We'll figure something out. I'm going to take a picture of this. I'm going to put it on post, and you guys can figure out a name for it once we get things going. Fails to upgrade the SSTO booster. With what though? I guess I could upgrade it. We've got a better engine now. But that's going to have to take place some other time. It's already 2 hours in the stream, and I have work tomorrow. Guess you could call it Operation Mint Dust. Very nice. Going to create the launch view. Well, okay, guys. Wanted to let you guys know that I think that having you been here has been great. We have 112 people watching, which is absolutely amazing. We'll be back on Friday. Like I said, I'm going to try to do 3 streams a week, and eventually I'm going to start making videos between Tuesday and Thursday, and as well as the weekends. So for those of you who can't watch 2 hours of the stream, I can get the videos out there for you to play catch up. It'll highlight all the good spots between the 2 hours and all that jazz. Maybe even squish 2 together into 1, whatever it takes. But that's going to be it for today. Like I said, I'm going to put a post out on my channel. Make sure you go to the channel and try to put down a name that you think this should be called. Now, this is just a prototype. It could look very different by the time we're done. I've already proven that once with the moonshot. But this deserves its own chassis name, because it's going to be a completely different beast with completely a different technology. But anyway, I want to thank you all for being here. You guys are amazing. I also have a membership program. If you want to become a member, you get cool emojis and badges and stuff next to your name. Pretty cool. Check it out. Again, you guys are an absolute blessing to be here. Love you all so much. Take care, and I'll see you in the next stream. Bye for now. Bye-bye. 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 Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah.